What's happening? I guess it's time for the Monday Mayhem stream featuring Lady Metalhead and some guy I don't know. And we have a guest in here, but he's too chicken to be on camera, so you might hear him laugh. But that's okay. What's up, guys? This is Monday Mayhem. I am Metalhead Prime, the one, the only. Yes, that's me. You got to turn that down. And see, the technical difficulties aren't even mine now. This is just sad.
It's not our fault.
Oh, man.
Errors from other dumbasses.
Wasn't me this time. I can legitimately say that wasn't me. Anyways, guys, it's a Monday and we made it through another one. And why'd you do that?
Because now, wait.
Because you just threw everything off.
There you go. Hi.
Okay, that one was ours.
That was all me. How you
Let's
doing?
say hey to everybody in here. We got Mystery Snail Guardians snailing it from the start, as usual.
Net.
Misfits Aquatic and Reptile, or Reptiles and Aquatics. I'm backwards today.
Sure.
Mine's not all there. What's up, Misfits? How you doing? Liquid Zoo, Only Fins, Moist Matt, whatever you want to call him. He's in the house. Welcome, Matt. Eduardo, Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo. That's why I just call you Eduardo. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, let's see who else we got popping in. We got Vibes Aquatics. What's happening, Vibes? How you doing? Skulls in the house. Dennis Christensen. How's it going, Dennis? And honestly, guys, if I say your names wrong, I apologize. It just happens with me. Freshwater, see. Freshwater, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the show. I think, is it ichthyology? Is that?
Ichthyology.
Ichthyology. Okay. Welcome to the show. Let's see. Jimmy P, the one, the only. Jimmy the P is in the house. What's happening, Jimmy P? Michelle E, how's it going? New local. What's happening? Who else we get? John McKenzie's here. What's up, John? How you doing? Hillbilly Aquatics. How's it going? Greg's Planet Tanks. How you doing? Joe Rockwell. Where did he come from?
Hi, Joe.
How's it going, Joe? How you doing? Crown Tail Half Moon. How's it going, Crown Tail? How you doing? Let's see. I might be caught up. Oh, Only Oscars. How's it going, Only Oscars? How you doing?
Scotty the Fish Freak, Paul McCarthy.
Did I miss that?
They just came in, from what I'm seeing. John McKenzie.
My Fish Tanks Aquatics. John's in the house. How's it going? Scotty the Fish Freak. What's happening, Scotty? Paul McCarthy. Always a pleasure to see Paul here. Let's see. Kyle Jaded. Kyle Jaded's in the house. Kyle Jaded's dad's working on somebody I like's truck right now. That's pretty cool.
Kind of wondering the condition of that sketchy S10 clutch job that your papa was doing today.
Brookley Bell made it in here. What's happening?
Hi,
She says,
Berkeley.
hey, lurking while doing the dishes. Mountain Dishmore got out of hand this weekend. I'll be back in chat soon. You take your time. We know how Mountain Dishmore can get around here.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see. Looks like Diego made it in here. What's happening, Diego? Pesodics, for those that may not know that. Hippie John the Fisherman, or Hippie Mon the Fisher John. I'm going to start calling you that. What's happening, brother? How you doing? Oh, man. Geek Boy. Wow, it's been like 5 minutes. That's okay, because I don't have a lot to talk about.
Kyle said it started pouring rain, but it's back up in the truck.
Let me tell you what it did today when I wanted to pull a 64 Corvette out of the garage. Started pouring.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, just shut that door. Said, we'll do that tomorrow.
Yep.
But the motor's out of the S10, so yes, busy week as always, as usual. You know, we are on motor number 7, I think. With this only being like the 4th or what? Yeah, it's April, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're all the same now. But yeah, we're on our like 5th or 6th, 7th motor for the year. It's like, man, that's more motors than I've done the entire time I've been there.
Yeah.
Like, at least for them. I mean, I'm used to flipping motors, but it's been crazy this year. Let's see. Just make sure I didn't miss nobody. And if I did, I'm sorry. Mark Sterlson's here. Good day. Good day. I said that wrong. Good day. What? Where'd it go? I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Hi, Patty.
Hey, Patty. I saw Rico and Stephen P. What's happening, guys? How you doing? That's enough dancing antics out of me for the night. Yeah. So, yes. Well, what do? Do we address the white elephant in the room, or do we just ignore it?
We can address it, and if you don't want to talk about it, there are.
Well,
there are people within the fish fam that I reached out to that know what happened, but not everybody does. See?
Yeah.
Rico even just brought it up. Rico was one of the people that I reached out to. There are people within the fish fam that know what happened this weekend.
I mean, so I made a mistake. Nobody got hurt. Nobody died. No damage or any of that. But I can't go into a lot of specifics because, there's going to be a court date. So, but yeah, I got arrested over the weekend. Wasn't violence or anything like that. It was just, I got pulled over. So we'll leave it at that.
Don't drink and drive, okay?
Well, it's bad, okay? So without going into a lot of detail, yes, I got sent to the pokey over on Friday night, and I got out Saturday, and that food, I forgot what it was like. Wow, it's gotten worse in
you were
20
in a smaller
years.
county. To be fair, you were in a smaller county.
But no, it I don't know. I can't say a lot. There's some things there that I'm not going to put out on social media right now until after it's done. When it's all said and done, then I'll discuss that thoroughly, but if needed. But yeah, I made a mistake basically. But there was no pokey in the pokey. There was banging on the dory and me telling them, hey, it's been more than 8 hours. I think I'm good.
Even Patty just asked, any literal pokey in the pokey?
That's where I said. But, we all make mistakes. It was not road rage.
Yeah.
I could ask the trooper that. But I'm not, like I said, can't Can't say a whole lot, but yeah, my Friday night into Saturday noon was not a highly sought after event. We'll just put it that way. So, you know,
Until we were in a car, not
it's
on the bike.
it is what it is, and then that's gonna go through litigation. So that's it. That's where I'm gonna leave that. But I'm out. We're good. And yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight like hell to make it stay that way too. So,
Yep.
Yes, lesson learned. Yes. But anyways, on to better news. Trying to think of something better. Oh wait, this thing's almost ready.
We rescued shell dwellers
We believe they're shell dwellers.
Sunday.
And you guys pouring in with support here. I appreciate every one of you guys. Truly, I do. I don't want to go into a lot of detail over it because, again, like I said, there's going to be litigation. I don't want to say a lot on here. So, but I appreciate it.
Crontail, he was not isolated.
There was, I will say it was probably a 15 by 15 room, and there was at least 15 of us in there.
Yeah.
I woke up with dual Charlie horses. That was fun. But anyways, I'm in my own bed now, so it's good.
Chattanooga Ed.
What's happening, Chattanooga Ed? How you doing, buddy? I just asked you that about in Austin's stream, and hopefully he gets you right, buddy. Want you back up and running. Yeah, so over the weekend we did manage to adopt. I guess you could say adopt.
We rescued
4 new shell dwellers. What Joe's got his snake out again. I got to roll have a new steak.
First of all, ew.
Thanks.
Put it away.
Thanks for swinging in, Joe. We appreciate it. And share pictures of the snake. Just saying. He usually does. Dee Dee's Fish Den, how you doing? I didn't mean it like that.
Hi, Dee Dee.
They're actual snakes. Anywho, we're going to mute that. No, we're not. Well, that just screwed everything up. Okay. I'm trying to mute the doorbell and it's not working. Oh, boy. Is that what they call Charlie horses? No, that's when your legs just go, I've had enough. Charlie. Yeah. No, I don't think the guy's name was Charlie. No. See, that was a joke. What are you doing?
It's lighting.
Kids. So anyways, enough about my fantastic night.
Anywho.
No, we picked up 4 new shell dwellers. They are doing fantastic. I've got them quarantining because, again, lesson learned after the 452nd time. We're going to keep them down there for a couple weeks and then bring them into the 125. The very, very odd coloring. Not real inept on my shell dwellers, but starting to wonder if I should put them in the 125 because they're not shell dwellers. 3G made it in here. How you doing, 3G?
3G, hello.
Hope I didn't miss anybody. And again, if I did, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Jason's got a puppy.
Oh.
Vinoski made it. How you doing, Vinoski? How was the mugshot? Which one? I had to take 4.
Why 4?
Because I think they forgot they took 2 the night before.
Oh.
See, I was the drunk one, and I remembered this.
Oh, okay. Well, you know.
Who knew?
Ma'am, your first sister may need to pee.
It was kind of funny how they did it. They had these like googly eyes up at one camera and then googly eyes on the wall. They're like, just look at the eyes. And I'm like,
Which ones?
why are those googly eyes? And they're like, don't ask. Yeah. Well, that's like I said, it's Stephen P's like, admit nothing. I'm like, hey, that's why I'm not going into a lot of detail here. After it's all said and done, you guys want to sit down and have a stream about it, I'll do it. But
I don't think there has been.
that's after it's all said and done.
admission.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Okay, that's getting annoying.
I muted it.
It's popping up on my end. I just have to snooze it. There we go. Okay, I'm good. And that's not muted, by the way. Yep. But nope, I'm not gonna say that either. Super happy. This is almost ready. This is my subject change. This is almost ready for Frankie. And I think we've determined what we're going to do because we have live plants in here and not in the 125. I'm going to bring the light from the 125 over here and take this light and put it over there because there's no plants in there. And this is not a plant light. So,
Dave Farrell, hello.
what's up, Dave? How you doing? That topic is dead. What topic?
What you were talking about.
Oh, I already forgot.
Yep.
How's the 90-gallon doing? Still sitting here because I'm waiting on that to go. I'm waiting on this to take off. Once this takes off and I have Frankie in here, I can shut that one down, build a stand, and put the 90-gallon over there and get the saltwater endeavor started. But this thing's taking its sweet freaking time. Like every other tank I've had.
Yeah.
But it is getting better. Progressively, it's getting better. The nitrites just seem to take forever to cycle out. But once they do, they are 100% out unless you have a crash of some sort.
Yeah.
So we're going for that, and I figure he's going to be the only fish in there. I don't see that crashing. So it's still not muted.
It's down as far as I literally just.
So yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully by the weekend, that might be ready to go, and I may have Frankie in there. But also this weekend, we were wanting to kind of make it out to my buddy in Michigan's shop and check things out there.
That is supposed to be the plan this weekend because the concert was
last
weekend,
and then
Michigan this coming weekend.
Yep. So that's hopefully the plan, but plans can change abruptly. So we'll see how that pans out, but that's hopefully that's what I got on the ticket. Yes, I did. Now's not a good time to ask me that.
She still blames herself.
She shouldn't.
So for anybody that didn't catch that,
it wasn't her fault.
This whole thing transpired because we took Mini Metalhead to a concert Friday night, about 45 minutes from here. And that's where he got arrested, and she blamed herself the entire night. If she wouldn't have asked us to go to the show, blah, 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 blah. and we're trying to make it known to her that it was not her fault. We made the choices we made. Things happen. But she still blames herself.
Well, she shouldn't. And I'm done talking about it.
Agreed.
Enough said.
Agreed.
Yep. Eduardo says he did have a frog get into his fry tank. Oh, no.
Ate them all.
Oh. Oh, that blows.
Sucks.
He says he blames Rico.
I blame Rico Stan. Rico, you some bitch.
You know, I've still got all those fry that I was planning on taking over to our LFS, but somebody popped in on the local group I'm in, and they're like, "Does anybody have any African cichlids that are below 2 inches?" I'm like,
Yep.
I think mine are right at 2 inches. I'm like, come get them all. But yeah, so I don't know. I may take them over there or not. I don't know. But
I bet that frog was smiling.
yeah, I bet he was nice and happy. Man, that sucks.
Big old fat melon.
Well, there's Venom. Yeah, she's all sweet and innocent now, but wait until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Especially if
You're going to wake up and be awake for the rest of the...
Especially if the room was
for the rest of the endeavor. Vibe says, any good fish stores, breeders, or tank setups near Louisville, Kentucky? I don't have a good answer for that one because I'm in northern Indiana. But Ed might know. Also, John and Lisa, I think, are in... No, they're in Tennessee. Never mind. There is a bunch of people in Kentucky. But that one, I would actually ask Chattanooga Ed about. He may know.
Zoo said Scuba Steve may know. That's if he's in here.
Scuba Steve also, yes. Select Pet would be... Yeah, Diego would be a good one to ask, too. Oh, they're in Virginia. That's right. I keep getting them mixed up. I thought they were in Tennessee.
No.
Our aquatic universe with Mike B. That's a name. Welcome to the chat. Says, has anyone ever seen an Oscar try to eat a fish that are too big for their mouth? I'm not sure if my Oscar is trying to do that. I have seen mine personally do that, but usually they will hold it in there for a little while and then they'll spit it out.
Yep.
If they can't swallow it. The one advantage I have to that is if the Oscars can't swallow it, the Gar will. Yeah. But I have seen an Oscar, even when they were smaller, they went after fish way bigger than you think they should have gone after. Yeah. And they pretty much just held them in their mouth and just drug them around the tank like they were a chew toy, which was... That's pretty disheartening. But yeah, they will spit them back out. They're not going to choke unless it's a Cory. And if you're putting Corys in an Oscar tank, that's not going to end well. But I have seen them spit them back out. Actually, we've gotten into feeding, what are those, silver sides?
Yeah, but they're like anchovies.
Yeah, they're kind of like the anchovies, but we've been feeding the pool anchovies, basically is what they are. They're just bigger anchovies. They're silver sides. And the Oscars will suck one down and just swim around the whole pool. And meanwhile, Split's up there just eating everything he can. And then the Oscars will be like, all right, I'm done, and spit it back out. And then Split eats that. So then I got to throw in some carny sticks just to make sure those guys actually got to eat.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, definitely. If they are chasing, like what I just saw Freshwater say, if they're eyeballing them, you might want to get them out of there because it won't be long till the Oscars can get them.
Right.
If they haven't.
They're already sizing up their competition.
Yeah, and at that point, it's like I'm just waiting. And the Oscars will grow faster than most of the other fish that get put in there. So I think they'll get an inch a month if you half an inch to an inch a month, I believe. Oh man. Vibes asks, are African cichlids popular in Louisville? I kind of think they're this is just my opinion. I kind of think they're popular everywhere, honestly.
They're very popular here.
Every store I've been in, whether it's been here in town or it's been out of state or whatever, they've usually got a pretty broad selection of African cichlids. They might not be like, they won't be the showstoppers, but I think the African cichlids are picking up. Lefty made it in the house. What's up, Lefty? Let's see. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. So yeah, we're gonna try to make it up to Michigan this weekend. See how that goes. And so far, everybody's doing good in the cube tank, which I'm super happy with. All over, everything's doing good so far. So everybody in that 150 is happy. Everybody in that 125 is just angry because they're just angry.
Always angry.
Bobby's Bobby. he doesn't like it whether he's angry or not.
You hear that, Chattanooga Ed? He don't give a shit about you because he's always angry.
Oh, he'll like you for about 2 seconds and then he'll bite you. Frankie over there is doing good. Waiting for his new home to pop up. I'm starting to wonder about the red devils I've got. I've got one that's starting to get the head on him. I may have another Bobby on my hands, and that's Groot. Might not be good, but I've got somewhere I can put him, so it's not a big deal. Looks like Bex made it in here. What's happening, Bex? How you doing? Anybody else I miss? Doesn't look like it. And that is the ferocious fur demon.
Sophie.
Oh, she's sweet and innocent right now.
No. Oh, no. Look, no. Not even close.
Yeah. No,
Sasshole.
she's still
Sasshole.
She's like 8 weeks old, and I would say she's pretty good for 8 weeks old.
Sasshole.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Mama too.
But she's putting on real good size. I mean, she's already outgrown 4 of the shirts that she's bought her.
Outgrown her clothes. She needs new clothes. And a new harness.
Now, Vibe says, I'm in Texas and breed African cichlids, frontosa peacocks, haps, Victorians, and Labunas.
Oh.
I
Do you ship?
Need to talk to you.
Do you ship?
Yeah. But no, it's
Hi, Bex.
oh hey. But so far everything's going good. No major No major catastrophes, fish wise. But yeah, everything's going good. We're all up strong. Everything's healthy. This thing's damn near ready to roll, and I can't wait. I want to see Frank just cruising this thing.
Agreed.
He says he does not ship.
I saw that.
I'm like, well,
that's sad.
Yeah.
That's sad face.
I don't blame you though, because shipping to the Midwest can be a pain in the ass, big time.
Mark said the dog is outgrowing those damn clothes, so she won't be seen in them. Well, they make them for dogs up to like 90 pounds. So
the only one she really hasn't outgrown is the security shirt, which I'm okay with.
I mean, it kind of sucks to be her because she's going to be in clothes. She's going to be in clothes. I don't care.
Oh man, I'm telling you what, I am still, and I know I did a video on this, and I know I've been cramming it down everybody's throat, but I am in love with this Hygar thing, with this freaking cleaning thing.
Yeah.
That thing is, it's a week later, and that thing is still awesome. And that's that Hygar 6-in-1 cleaning tool, whatever you want to call it. It's friggin' awesome. Did a video on it, and I was highly impressed doing the video. And it's been a week or more now, and I'm still like, just yesterday I went through and did a couple of the tanks with it, and I'm like, man, it's like, it's not a fluke. It's actually working. I'm like, all right, cool.
Eduardo likes his dogs naked.
Well, you know, if they intended for dogs that have shirts, they would have put them on them. Just saying.
I'm not sorry for putting my baby in clothes. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Not sorry.
Well, it is what it is.
Mark Searle said, the wife puts coats on our dogs, and they spend all day trying to get out of them. She has spent 3 or 4 days in a row in clothes and just does not give a shit. She doesn't care.
Ed says naked's always better.
I'm sure you feel that way, big boy.
I agree. I don't think there's too many people that disagree with that.
The bigger generation, the bigger population will say naked is better.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a skinny fuck and so is she, and clothes are a good thing. Saying.
Like, oh, no, okay.
Jenna P, hello.
Jenna P. What's happening, Jenna? How you doing? Jenna P is so awesome. She sent us a giant box of diabetes, and I loved it.
Literally a whole case of Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. Oh, I ate them all.
It was pretty great. I still have some of mine.
Yellowstone Aquatics, how you doing, Yellowstone?
Unless he ate my Girl Scout cookies, which I would not put it past him.
I did. Mine ran out.
You are dead to me.
Man. They ran out. What can I say?
You're dead to me.
I don't think people knew how furious the veracity I can get when it comes to Girl Scout cookies. We'll demolish them.
All of my Girl Scout cookies?
I didn't eat all of yours. I ate all of mine and then started eating some of yours because
you're dead to me.
Mine were out.
Dead to me. Dead.
Mine were gone. Oh man, but yeah. So hopefully by the weekend, it would be awesome if big boy back here behind me is ready to roll. And we can get little Frankie, little Frankie's actually this big now. So He's putting some size on. That would be awesome to have him over here, have him nice in his little place, happy, and then I can shut that thing down, take it downstairs. That'll become another quarantine tank. And then this 90-gallon that is on the other side of this camera, again for the third week in a row that you can't see,
tank.
that's going to go up right there in that corner, and that's going to be our first saltwater tank in years. So, not quite sure what we're going to do in that yet, but I've been looking. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Our aquatic universe. Thin mints. Yes.
But mine weren't Thin Mints.
Well, at that point, they were just.
Mine
They were there.
literally no chocolate because I'm allergic to chocolate.
Well, they were in the general vicinity, and it happened. Okay. Not proud, but it happened.
Fire.
I didn't eat them all. I just ate like a box.
He ate a box.
I
A
was
box.
hungry.
It's a box.
A box.
You didn't eat them all. It's just one box.
It was only one. So, anywho, that's enough Girl Scout cookie talk tonight. It was just one box. I'll go buy another box.
Find a Girl Scout selling cookies right now. You ain't.
Jenna, do you have any more of the?
Nope.
Kidding.
Probably not.
I'll find one. Don't worry. So, anyways, that happened.
Fuck's sake.
Hey, when are you going to start going live again? Because your schedule changed. You know,
Well, I was gonna go live on Saturday, but I had
we
to
don't
bust you out of the pokey.
we don't have to talk about this
I had to
Saturday.
boast.
But
break him free
your-
from the pokey.
your schedule's been a little different now.
I'm still gonna try to keep it Saturdays, but that may. I have discovered that my schedule at the ballpark isn't as consistent as I thought it would be. So that may have to change. I'm not sure.
Well,
Don't know.
so if you guys were wondering why you haven't seen her on her live, it's partially my fault, and her schedule's
No.
different.
I mean, and honestly, it's not your fault. I work 2 jobs, and between those 2 jobs, it's really hard to juggle taking care of family, being a wife and mom, and then coming on to say hi to you guys. I'm trying to figure that out. I don't know how quickly I'm going to figure that out, but I'm trying.
Yeah, it's not the end of seeing her live on Saturdays. It's just the days might change. Mark says he should have streamed. He wasn't going anywhere. That's actually a good one.
Actually, I had just gotten him home just before I was supposed to go live, and I just was not. I wasn't even a little bit in the mood at all.
Yeah, it's one of them things where you just gotta laugh about it.
Well, and I mean, it didn't help.
Not that I'm trying to downplay anything, but it's like there's nothing you can do to change facts. And
But then our kitty cat died Saturday night.
that happened too. That sucked. Yeah. We had her for years.
We had her for like 8 years.
We adopted her, and she was already an elderly cat, and she was like my best buddy.
So this whole weekend just really was not. None of us were in a mindset to do anything.
It was pretty much a snowball effect. One thing immediately and directly after another. And yeah, this weekend just it's over.
Yeah, thankfully.
That's about as nice as I can be about it. It was not fun.
Whole weekend just was it whatever it could throw at us, it threw at us. And
she was a good.
She was our bestest girl.
She was a good friend, and she would always just like, didn't matter what kind of day I was having, go down to lay down at night, and she'd always just come curl up right here and just lay there and watch TV with me. Or
bestest girl.
She was a good cat, and she passed away, and it was just like one thing after it. Literally yesterday or Saturday night. And it's just like, man, this is just like, what next? And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to ask what next. But
it was bad.
Yeah, so I'm like, man,
it was bad.
I guess it's got to happen. Too many good things started to happen, so yeah, can't have too much good going on.
I guess. It's going to be okay, though.
It is what it is. We'll persevere through everything, and we will still be here. So
we're going to get through it. We ain't going nowhere.
Roland made it in. How's it going, Roland? Says, sorry about your cat. I appreciate that, buddy. She was fun.
She was our bestest girl.
She
really was.
She was fun.
No, Ricky said, me and you guys can't catch a break. So,
well,
things really haven't been super terrible, horrible since November of last year.
Yeah, it's been
when my mom passed.
Screwed. It's like sometimes you wake up and go, "What next?"
Yeah, it's just,
and then you're afraid to ask that.
It's just this weekend was just like, hey, I'm gonna throat punch you guys, and I hope you can handle it. And we were just kind of like, okay.
And Ricky Tejodos, I don't think I said hey to Ricky. Hey, Ricky, how you doing, brother? Von Inzer made it in. What's happening, Von Inzer?
Roland said it sucks to lose fish, but a cat is another level. She really was.
It sucks to lose
any animal
that you're
of any kind,
growing or raising or adopted.
Whether it's fish, dog, cat, bird.
With that situation, we adopted her from a good friend of ours, and she was a great cat. I mean, I'm not a big cat person.
Bestest girl.
She, I don't know who that is.
Literally bestest girl.
When she brought her home, she's like, "Oh, she'll never be around you. She's scared of men." Da 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 da. And literally that night, she jumped up and spooned with me. I was Big Spoon. But
he really was, though. He really was Big Spoon.
But me and her just hit it off. So it kind of sucks to lose that, you know.
I was told she did not like males. I was told that the males in our household were never going to interact with her. They were never going to see her, whatever. And she literally took to Josh so quick. And they literally did spoon at night when they were sleeping. And she was Little Spoon and he was Big Spoon.
Zen Ginger made it in. What's happening, Zen? How you doing?
Literally, she was always Little Spoon with you.
She was my buddy. Yep.
Bestest girl. Buddy.
But now I got
Sophie.
Oh, look how nice and cozy and asleep she is.
Oh, maybe you should wake her ass up.
I think I will.
Oh, maybe she should not be allowed to sleep because she kept us up all night.
Wake up. Yeah, you're not keeping me awake at 3 o'clock in the morning again. Not doing
This
that.
dog really is kind of an asshole.
She just looked at me like, what the hell did you just do?
All night with this damn dog.
I get it though. She's like
She's a toddler.
she's a mini Ewok, so she's well insulated.
She does look like an Ewok.
And it was pretty warm in the bedroom last night because it was like 80 something here yesterday. And we had the windows open and we were trying to like air things out because it was like, whoa, this is getting warm for me. And I'm like, man, I'm like 2 seconds from putting the AC in the window. And then I remembered the electric bill and I'm like, yeah, well, we'll just open the windows. But yeah, she just up panting in my ear and I'm like, okay, come on. I take her down, let her get her drink, take her do what she's got to do, so on and so forth. But at 3 a.m., it was like nonstop toddler. And I'm like, ugh.
No, it just,
We just had a bunch of people pop in here.
I love this doggy 2 pieces, but seriously,
Well, she'll get better when she gets a little older.
it's just, it's so bad. Like, the sleep deprivation is real.
Kelly Foreman made it in here.
Kenny.
ABC, Aquatic Biotope Creations. What's
That would
happening?
be Kenny.
That's Kenny. What's happening? Hopefully it didn't screw things up too bad. Should still be able to see you soon. Freaky Fish Lady, how's it going, Holly? Holly, right? Yeah. If not, your name's Holly now.
I was supposed to ask Kelly about some plants for somebody else in the fish fam, and now I can't remember the name of the plant.
Oh, good job.
I'm fired. That's cool. Whatever. I'll get to it eventually. It's fine.
Kenny's asking about the Book of Boba. We all know I watched it. I've already seen it like 1,700 times, and I love it.
Chattanooga Ed just said, I'm watching The Bad Bunch now. Like, just now?
Oh man, you're gonna like that.
The Bad Bunch is awesome, dude.
The Bad Batch. If you like Clone Wars, you're gonna love it because it bases off of that.
It's good.
And season 2 is coming this year. The only thing I'm concerned with, also the Obi-Wan series is coming. But the thing I'm concerned with the Obi-Wan series is they're gonna pit, and they're already advertising, they're gonna pit Darth Vader and Obi-Wan together in a fight. And I'm like, dude, you just screwed up 8 movies if you do this wrong. So they have to be very careful about how they do that.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at how long they kept Darth Maul alive, and then literally 2 seconds with Obi-Wan and he sliced his gut open. That was the Clone Wars too. Or no. That was Star Wars Rebels. See, you gotta watch that one too.
Reverse Turleson said, Lady Metalhead, you will remember at 3 a.m.
Yep.
So now basically what I have to do is go back through my messages and I will remember who it was and what they were asking for, because I'm pretty sure that Kelly has this specific plant.
I seem to remember you saying something about someone was looking for a red something.
I'll find out.
I'm not sure.
But I did let them know that I was going to see if it was something that Kelly had and if there was a way we could work out them getting that specific plant.
So, if you like Clone Wars and you like the Bad Batch, you got to sit through some stuff with Rebels. But at the end, literally Obi-Wan takes out Darth Maul like that. It's kind of disappointing. Spoiler alert.
I was going to go home and watch that.
So, just saying.
So Kelly,
I was kind of disappointed with that one.
Kelly, I know you don't sell plants and you do the give and trade thing, but if I can remember who this was and what plant they wanted, I was going to try to work out some kind of a deal with you to get that plant to them.
See, even Ed said he saw that fight. It was disappointing. It was like literally they both whip their sabers out. They stare at each other, and Obi-Wan's like, yeah, you got it coming because I done cut you in half once. Well, this time, instead of going this way, he went that way.
He ruins a lot of shit, just so you know.
Well, this show's been on the air for 5 years. It didn't happen yesterday.
Some of us may have only gotten Netflix like 2.5 seconds ago. Or Disney Plus.
I'm sorry. How long do you want me to hold on to it?
Just keep the shit to yourself.
But even Ed agreed that fight was very disappointing. It was extremely disappointing. The Vader Obi-Wan first fight lasted longer. We'll put it that way. It's pretty good. oh, come on. Nobody's seen episode 3? You haven't?
Bubby over here probably has seen a lot of what you're
Really?
talking about.
Now on your...
Did you just now find Star Wars? Really?
Isn't he like 85 and a half?
No. But it's been out for 900 years.
Right.
Well, I'm going to shut my mouth about Star Wars for now.
Gotta get.
Yeah, right. Oh, now you're seeing all the little things pop up. Like I just saw one today when and it was even in the first episode where Anakin's like, "This is C-3PO. He's a human cyborg. Da da da. But I have to program him not to recognize Sith or repeat Sith language or whatever." And it's like they do little stuff like that in those movies, and then 18 years later, it comes out and it's like, wait a minute. They had to have some little hacker guy get into C-3PO's head. Oh, you didn't see that movie either, did you?
Probably not.
Never mind.
I'm guessing the way he's over here really irritated, you're fucking up the whole series for him.
Sure is nice weather we're having.
Yeah.
The weather here, Josh is fucking things up for me.
See, this is why you don't get me started on Star Wars. What do you want to know? You want to know?
Nothing.
Do you
Nothing.
Do you want to know how that movie ends?
I love you guys. I'm gonna go home.
I'm just kidding. Jeez.
Yeah. Fucked up.
You want to know how the next movie ends?
No.
I just want you to shut the hell up.
I kind of think he wants you to shut your whore mouth.
Oh, well, you need to stop cussing.
I said whore. That's not a cuss word.
Can be.
It's not.
So, anyways, what is it now? Ooh, it's 8:00. We got popping up next. We got
Steam
Spots coming on here in minutes.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He goes on it. Well,
Fish
he's
man
on at
went
8:01.
away.
He's on at 8:01. I'm not sure. I don't think Lefty's going tonight. He goes like once in a while. Could be wrong. I usually am.
Well, hello. Moist Matt went away and Fishfam.link went away. So my entire calendar, like,
Lefty has been sharing a lot on his channel, and not only that, Dee Dee made a video today of everybody going live, which I thought was pretty cool.
Chattanooga Ed has to go take his pills. He says, great stream.
All right. Thanks for popping in, Ed. Good to see you.
Love you, bud.
Von Ninja says, I am waiting for the Gonk Droids movie.
Oh, okay.
That'd be pretty gonk. Gonk.
Boo.
Gonk.
Boo.
Let me guess what he's going to say. Gonk.
Boo.
Those are cool droids, though. And they always get cracked. They either get sliced in half, shot by a blaster, or exploded. And it's like all they're trying to do is they're just trying to do their job. And these guys just blow them up.
You know who got a lot of crap in the Star Wars series, and I think it is extremely unfair?
Don't you say Jar Jar.
Jar Jar. Why do people hate Jar Jar Binks so much?
That thing's
I
like
need your opinions.
that thing's
Why?
Palpatine's puppy.
Can you all tell me why Jar Jar Binks gets so much hate? Please tell me. Because I love Jar Jar Binks.
That was Palpatine's puppy.
I mean, literally, Jar Jar Binks and I would be like best friends.
Hate
We
Jar
would
Jar
hang out all the damn time.
Ian made
Why?
it in. What's happening, Ian? We're talking about why I hate Jar Jar Binks.
It is.
I
Why do people hate Jar Jar Binks so much?
shouldn't have to explain it.
Yeah, you
It should
should.
be pretty obvious.
No, it's not, because Jar Jar Binks was a cool little dude. He was so protective of Padme. Like, why do people want to act like he was such a... Sure, he was clumsy. He was clumsy. But he loved Padme. He protected her.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See, Ian even said, you mean Darth Jar Jar? See? Palpatine's puppy.
Stop it.
He was Palpatine's puppy.
Okay, I'm going to need a mod to remove Eakins from our stream.
Nah, I think he is a mod, so.
Blocked.
No. And he was Darth Jar Jar. In the
There-
Clone Wars, have you at least seen that far into it?
There was nothing.
Keep ruining everybody's stuff.
Ginger. I said love a Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, God.
Jar Jar was the bestest.
How far is it to Steuben?
Bye, Felicia. 45 minutes. Jar Jar really was like the most genuine, heartfelt, loving character that everybody wanted to shit on.
I will say I did kind of like the Darth Jar Jar. That was pretty cool. But
Jar Jar
mean,
had
come
such
on,
a big
man.
heart.
Come on.
Stop.
That's like telling me you understood what Chewbacca was saying.
I did.
You know, R2D2 is hands down the dirtiest speaking character in any movie series because they had to beep and bloop every word he said. That was a lame joke. I'm sorry.
Jar Jar will take over the empire and bring balance to the Force.
Yeah.
See?
And drop a bomb on it by accident.
Jar Jar was like the coolest, most wholesome.
Misa had an oopsie. I booed them all up. They're all dead. We win. I now give all the powers to the senator. Okay, I'm done with Jar Jar Binks' impression.
Dick.
Yeah.
It's way too easy.
Dick. Misa thinks you're an asshole.
Misa don't give a shit. Wait, want to see my R2D2 impression?
No.
You flipped me off. Okay.
Oh man. The only thing that just irritates me sometimes with Star Wars is they take like different directions, like randomly,
Eakins,
but they tie it back in. It's just weird how they do it.
Eakins just said, I grew up on Star Wars. Jar Jar is one of my favorites. I love all the conspiracy theories with him. Because everybody wants to talk shit about how Jar Jar sucks so much. But nobody wants to give a clear answer about why they hate Jar Jar.
Oh, see, he was raised on the prequels, which I get that.
Still, nobody wants to give a legit answer.
Here's why Star Wars is so in everybody's heads, because they started with episode 4.
Yeah. Well,
that's how they started. I mean, they had books. Yeah. There's actually books of all the episodes, which I never knew about until I was in my teens.
Not like you read anyway, so it didn't affect you.
But so when the prequels came out, it was because what's a book? When the prequels came out, it was because the graphic and video editing got better, and Lucas could actually do what he wanted to do because they had the technology to do it. Even though we could go to space, you couldn't figure out how to make a movie out of that. Anyways,
I'm sorry. Hippie John says I've never been into sci-fi at all. Well, it was really nice following your channel while it lasted.
No, you're all
I
good.
wish you all the best.
You're all good, buddy. You're all good. Not everybody's into the same stuff. That's the beauty of it.
I'm literally only messing with his head, but seriously.
It's like you got people right here that are like, I'm Star Trek only. Star Wars is a joke. And then you got me where it's like, Star what? But it's a thing between Wars fans and Trekkies.
Yeah. And then
we all still love you.
And then you got Patty in here, who is a Trekkie fan wholeheartedly. Patty loves Star Trek to the end.
Well, that's fine.
And that's okay. I never got into Star
what's
Trek.
Really screwed up is as a kid, I was into both. I had the Millennium Falcon, and I had an entire freaking book this damn thick, which would tell you every ship and schematic of every goddamn Star Trek ship. I had the Enterprise.
Yeah.
And the Voyager. Movie, Enterprise, and show Enterprise. Not show Enterprise. I take that back. It was a movie and another movie. It was weird, hard to explain, but yeah, I did that too. But then I realized, F it, Star Wars.
Hang on. Brooklyn just said, my husband Josh just said that Jar Jar was a Sith.
He was.
He actually was, though, wasn't he?
You think he did that shit on accident?
I still love Jar Jar. I don't give a shit.
He was just good at playing it off. Kind of like
I love Jar Jar Binks.
Imagine that. Palpatine. Geared the whole thing. I'm the Supreme Chancellor. But now all of a sudden, look, they're all playing my card.
Hippie John, horror flicks are my thing.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
You and Junior Metalhead would get along very well, but fuck a horror flick because no thanks.
I am a huge fan of Phantasm because they quit doing it. Phantasm and what was the one with the puppets? The Puppet Master. Those were good ones. You're
into like the Freddy Krueger no.
Freddy's Freddy. Jason. I love all the Nightmare or the Friday the 13th movies. But Phantasm.
No.
That one would mentally screw you in the head.
So here we go. While we talk about horror movies, Junior Metalhead was 3 weeks old for Halloween, 4 weeks old ish. First trick or treat as her as a baby. I'm sitting on our front porch with a big bowl of candy to pass out to these kids coming to trick or treat. I get a little boy that comes up to us with a Jason mask on. I threw the whole bowl at him, about dropped horror, tripping over myself to get back in the house. Nope, I'm done. Bye. See you later. I don't play that game. No,
On
thank
that
you.
note, I am no longer allowed to walk around the house on Halloween with a ski mask or a machete.
You make any kind of noises that pertain to Jason at all, you are getting throat punched, kicked in the kneecap, kneed in the nuts. I don't give a shit. Nope. Nope.
Man, I tell you what. I tell you what. I tell you what.
I don't even know what that was, and I don't even give a fuck.
The older horror movies, in my opinion, were the better ones. They try so hard today to make a horror movie, and it's just like you guys are into too much blood and gore. When back in the 80s, they could do blood and gore and make you feel it in your soul 30 years later.
No. And, ow! By answer, first of all, right there, buddy. Right there. Second of all, Kenny said you would love my horror FX makeup. I mean, we literally just took Mini Metalhead to a Wednesday 13
Yep.
concert Friday night when all this whatever. And I did her makeup and I thought I did really well. Like I blacked out her eyes and I thought she looked cute as hell. I can do all that kind of makeup. You come at me with Jason or Freddy, I'm fighting you. I will fight you to the death.
Only Oscar says, Halloween, I dress in my Star Trek uniform and pass out candy to all 10 of our treaters.
Okay, that's fine.
I wish I only had 10 treaters. Man, they will pound on the door at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, they do like because we decorate
Might
our house.
also be another reason why I'm not allowed to walk around the house with a machete. I wasn't going to hit them. I just wanted to scare them. It's Halloween. That's what you do, right? Well, not anymore, apparently. Apparently, the blood might have looked real, too.
Mhm.
I will buy gallons of fake blood. My steps are still stained from fake blood. It does stain if you let it sit.
Anywho, nope. I literally about dropped my newborn baby when a guy came up to me in a Jason costume. Nope. I will throw this baby at you too. Stop. Like, no. No. I will pee my pants. I just cannot. Can't.
Kelly goes, why do I get no treaters? I decorate. I don't know. I can't get rid of them. I'll send them to you. I can't get rid of them.
I mean,
Every time I do it, everybody calls the cops.
It might have a lot to do with your neighborhood too, Kelly. Like, I'm not even trying to be a dick, but like you're kind of in that area.
My ninja says my buddy does a hunt every year. One of the years, he made a kid piss himself in fear. Now that's when you know you got a good show.
I mean, I literally was in our house hyperventilating with Junior Metalhead in her bassinet crying, and I'm in the corner like, nope, 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 nope. Nope. I cannot, will not. Do not bring me Jason. Do not bring Freddy. We're fighting. We will, I swear to God, I don't care how big you are, we are fighting.
Usually I will crawl up. I will crawl up on the roof and hang webbing and we'll put lights in places. I had a pumpkin that barfed onto the stairs
with blood.
with blood.
We had a wine glass that had a skeleton hand in it with it was tipped over with
I could
blood.
show pictures. It looked like somebody massacred somebody on my porch one year. And I have a head hanging from the ceiling, which is just
See,
even better.
even Kelly said my neighborhood is questionable. It is.
I did get told that I can no longer have bodies hanging from the trees.
Oh yeah, we did do the bodies in the trees and the graves.
The sidewalk is still stained from the fake blood. I had multiple. Well, we got 2 trees out front on the easement, and I hung bodies from all of them, and they might have been dismembered.
We did really do that one year, and then we
had lights everywhere,
dug
and
around to make
I
it look
also I set up fog machines to kind of blow low level and high, so it was like we had fog going clear down to the main drag. And then I got told I can't do it no more, and
Fire
I'm like,
department got called that year.
yeah. But they're like, no, you can't do this. This is grotesque. And I'm like, it's Halloween.
It's what Halloween is supposed to be.
And they're like, well, your association says you can't do it. I said, well, I'm not a part of them. I don't care. I'm not paying them any dues. I'm not going to their stupid meetings. And I'm like, they can't tell me what to do on my house.
You're not my real dad.
No, the cops didn't come for that. I will say that.
So, no, but the fire department did show up because we had the fog machines.
It was, okay, the one kind of got a little carried away. I'm going to max out what I can do. We're not in a homeowner association.
Yeah, we don't have an HOA, but we have a.
We're in a neighborhood association, right. And they hand me they'll walk up on my porch and they'll go, hey, here's our letter. And I'm like, well, you can give it to somebody else. I don't care. Just leave me alone. So, I'm going to have the fun I want to have and leave me alone.
So freshwater sounds a little bit like Kyle Jaded. I have plenty of taxidermy and preserved animals to decorate. So Kyle Jaded creates all kinds of weird shit for Halloween to put in front of his house. We witnessed it. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
That was pretty cool.
He has coffins and all kinds of crazy stuff.
So I will say I toned down on the dismembered bodies part, but there's usually still blood, and I have my head that hangs around randomly somewhere. But I really don't care what the neighborhood association says I can do. I'm going to do what I want to do because they're not buying my house. I am. They usually leave me alone. Except for the one time where I had bodies dangling from the tree. They weren't even bodies. They were just clothes filled with straw, and there might have been blood splattered everywhere. So what? So what?
Anywho.
It's Halloween. That's what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
They weren't real.
Anywho.
Jeez. You could get away with this 20 years ago. Now everybody's all, oh, yeah, that looks like a horror movie. Oh, God.
We have too many sensitive Susies and negative Nancys.
Well, you know what? We've been here for 14 years. They know I don't give a damn.
There's that.
Tell me otherwise.
There is that.
I don't care. I'm going to have fun. It brings my kids pleasure. It brings me a lot of pleasure when I scare the shit out of somebody. Okay, the walking around with the machete thing, I agreed with that. I quit doing that. Because I was pouring fake blood on it. and just walking around the house. I can see where that would be mischievous, but is it real or fake? Yeah, I can see that part. So I quit doing that, but I'm not stopping any of the other things I do. The one guy in Garrett's got the
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers. He will take a junk car and flip it over in his yard and put
flamethrowers.
Put the Jeepers Creepers guy up there with the wings sprawled out, and he's got propane torches everywhere and is shooting flame. It's pretty badass. And he gets away with that, but I can't walk around with a machete. So yeah, I'm all right. I'll tone that down a bit. But the fake blood's going to be there, and the fog machines are going to be there. Next time, have a chainsaw. I thought about doing a chainsaw without a blade. Or, with the chain. Just fire that bad boy up and let it rip. You know how many people I've seen get scared out of the haunted jail from chainsaws? It chased you across the parking lot. I've been through the haunted jail in Columbus City. I'm like, I already know at the end of this, they're going to chase it with chainsaws. She didn't know that.
I did not. My phone's about to die.
Oh. Well, her phone's about to die. So now it's just me.
Yeah.
And guys, anyways, it's almost 8:30, so I think we're gonna we'll probably wrap it up here real soon.
Mm-hmm.
I know Steam Fight's going on, and I kind of feel bad because I always go over him.
I feel like Steam Fight went live at 8.
I think he went live at 8:01.
Usually he goes at 8.
But yeah, I enjoy hanging out with all you guys. You guys make my nights better. Not saying anything bad, just yeah, it's just been a weekend, so I kind of needed to hang out. So Hippie John says 36-inch bar. That's a scary saw. What else did I miss? Vine Ninja says time to dress up as a Darius or Rungus for Halloween. Oh man. Yeah. Freshwater Ethology says if you walked around with a machete in the UK, even on Halloween, I think you'd be in with the police again. Yeah. It's like it's a prop. Oh man. Thanks, y'all. Amazing live stream. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I appreciate the replay crew that comes in. I always see the messages and I try to respond back. So I love all you guys that popped in. Sorry I wasn't more entertaining tonight, but things happen. But I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with us for an hour or so and just having a good old time. And for Christ's sakes, I'm going to try to do another stream this week. We'll see how that goes. It's just, yeah, it's rough right now. So anyways, thank you all for coming. I love each and every one of you. Hope you have a great week. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you to the replay crew. Thank you to anybody that shares it. And most of all, stay metal. I love you guys. Peace.